Hey guys, this is the Diesel signing in again, and just gonna take you through my next battle. This is a really good battle against PlasmaDragon from YouTube. So go check him out, go sub to him, then come back and watch a video. But yeah, we start off. I lead out with my Hitmontop, and he leads off with his Donphan named Too Hard. I was debating bringing my Donphan in this battle, but then I didn't. But yeah, kind of glad I didn't, because then there'd be two. But I send out Count Quackula, because he's my physical wall, and I can scare him off with Ice Beam. And yeah, I predicted the switch over for Toxic, but of course I miss. So I go back into my Hitmontop, and he goes to Thunder Wave, and I didn't really have anyone else to absorb the Thunder Wave, and my Hitmontop's priority, so it wouldn't really affect him. But he goes back out into Donphan, so my Mach Punch did nothing. So okay, so I switch out, and I go back into Count Quackula. And I trace his 30, which does nothing again. He Earthquakes, and since I'm such a Diesel wall, I take that like a beast. I love this Porygon. He's my favorite. Like, next to my Dunsparce, he's my second favorite Pokemon I have. But yeah, so he switches out and he goes to his Ampharos, which takes out Ice Beam very well. And I know I'm not going to be able to hit this thing with any of my other attacks for any kind of damage, so I just Toxic it to try and stall it out. I know Ampharos carried Focus Blast, and that's what I was worried about, but I was like, oh, please take this, please take this. And so I was sitting here hoping, and I take it at 18 damage, which is great. And I'm a little bit faster than this Ampharos, which is good too, so I can recover off the damage, and just hope that he doesn't hit me with another Focus Blast. And that's basically what I'm doing here. We had a little bit of a stall war between Ampharos and my Porygon 2. And we were just talking during this, and we were like, oh god, don't let it happen. He's like, oh, it's gonna happen. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. But it was pretty fun. So basically, yeah, it's still stall war right here. And he paralyzes me, which is the best status I can really hope for my Porygon 2, because if I'm Toxic, I can't really stall that out. Burn's not bad either, but paralyzation really doesn't affect me that bad. But as in this match, you'll see I get the hacks so much, it's ridiculous. But he sends out his own Porygon too, and I get haxed, and he switches back out to stop the Toxic from really taking effect on his Ampharos, and he makes a good prediction, because I went for Toxic again, trying to Toxic his Porygon too. So starts the stall war again a little bit. He predicted me, I don't know, maybe not. I just went for Recover. I just want to get my health really, really high, so that way I can hopefully take 2 Focus Blasts and not worry about the ParHax. But I get paralyzed there, which kind of sucked. I don't know if that's 2 or 3. It might be. I'm pretty sure it's 2 so far. Yeah, basically ParHax loses me the match too. So, but whatever. I'll ruin the ending. Oh man. But I recover, and I'm just hoping for that Focus Blast to miss. That Toxic to wear him down. But so yeah, I'm just stalling again, stalling. And his Ampharos goes Focus Blast again and hits me again. And I'm like, oh god, come on, it's gotta miss one of these times. So I take it, and I get Recover off. I didn't get hacks there, which was good. I didn't get hacked where it counted, but then I got hacked in weird spots where, like, shouldn't have, or I really didn't need to, but I got it, and I was like, oh god. But I get Focus Blast for the 3rd time in a row, and it hits me, and I'm like, oh god, just take it. And I take it at like 12 health. It's great, and I recover off the damage. Well, I recover to about half, and his Light Screen wears off, and the Toxic takes it down this turn, which was really good for me. So yeah, my Porygon is just gaining some leftovers, just trying to hang in, and he brings in his Houndoom. And I'm pretty sure, I was so sure he was going to use Nasty Plot, but I had to switch, because my Porygon 2 is a physical wall, not a special wall, and I switch into Hitmonchan. And he goes for Hidden Power, and I'm like, okay, this is not going to hurt that bad. And I see my health draining so fast, and I survive at 7 health, which is epic. But I was like, which Hidden Power is that? And apparently it's Flying, which I don't really see on Houndoom. But then my Salak Berry increases my speed, and I go for Drain Punch, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so awesome, but then I realized it was a crit, and I was like, Hitmonchan's still awesome. But he fails again in this match. Hitmonchan always seems to go down to Earthquake for some reason. But whatever. So I go for the Drain Punch, thinking that it would do at least half, which it doesn't. Really should have went for Bulk Up here, because I knew he was going to Thunder Wave me, regardless, because my Salic Berry, he just wants to mess me up. But yeah, so he sends in his Donphan now, and I know his Donphan can take that Drain Punch really well. And I do have Ice Punch, but I was totally, like, misjudged Earthquake again for the second time with Hitmonchan, and I expected to do a lot less, and so I went for Bulk Up here, thinking that, you know, it would do maybe half of my remaining health, and then, you know, I'd be able to survive another one and Ice Punch him. But I didn't, and I died to Earthquake, because I'm stupid, and Hitmonchan always dies to Earthquake, regardless. And yeah, his Donphan's like at full health now, and I sent out my Pikachu, and I'm like, awesome. And I went for Grass Knot, and he was like, oh my god! He couldn't predict it. But, it doesn't kill it, because my Pikachu, oh god, my Pikachu's terrible. I made him so long ago, and I didn't even IV check him, so he's just bad. He's just really bad. We were both sitting here at this point, we were like, wow, that didn't kill you. But yeah, so this is the point in the match, a turning point for me, where I lost. I feel like I lost, because my ParHax could have walled the rest of his team. I got ParHax right there, and that only did, like, it did a little bit less than 100 damage. So I was at 102 now, and I was like, oh, please take this Earthquake, because then I can recover up the damage. But no, my Porygon dies, and I feel like I should have lived that, but, you know, it's Pokemon. It happens. So I sent in my Jinx, and I've never been able to really effectively use this Jinx. But he goes with the Ice Shard, and I didn't really understand why, because he didn't really do anything. But, I mean, I understand, because he thought I was just going to Ice Beam him. So I go for Sub, and this is not a usual Jinx. This is my Perish Trapping Jinx. And he goes for Ice Shard again, and it doesn't break my Sub, which is awesome. And I get the mean look on him, so he can't get out of there. And then I believe he Ice Shards again to break my Sub. Oh, no. I go for Lovely Kiss this time, put him to sleep. And so now he's asleep, I'm just going to stall him out until my Perish Song takes him out. But for me, they never get the full turns of sleep. They always wake up on the second turn or something like that. So I just make sure I get the Perish Song up, so that way, you know, I can stall him until it, you know, takes him down. But then he wakes up, of course, and goes for Ice Shard and breaks my Sub. And I was predicting him waking up, like I said, because they always wake up on the second turn. So I go for Lovely Kiss again, put him back to sleep. And I was debating to sub up again or not, because I didn't want to lower my Jinx's health, because she's just going to switch out. But I did go for the sub just because, knowing my luck, he'll wake up again. But, so yeah, I just sit here, and we're just, stalling it, basically. And I switch out, and switch in to Tyrone, my Hitmontop, and he wakes up, of course, and gets an Earthquake off before he goes down. And that does decent damage. I take it, though, because I have, like, I have a weird EV spread on this thing, but it's got some defensive EVs. I'm not quite sure why, but whatever. So yeah, I take that. And, his Donphan goes down, and I go for the Fake Out, and my Life Orb hurts me, and he goes for the Swords Dance in this turn. I didn't go for a priority, because I tried to go for Rapid Spin, but got paralyzed, which sucked, but, whatever. So I switch in 7-pack, my Blaziken, it's awesome, and he goes for a Quick Attack, takes me down pretty low, like 60 or something, yeah, 62, and I go for Overheat, because I didn't want to go for Flare Blitz, because I think the recoil would have killed me. Besides, like, he's my only effective, like, sweeper at the end, and, you know, I can still switch out Jinx and switch him back in, but, he has this frickin' Sharpedo that's Choice Banded, hits me with Aqua Jet, totally annihilates me, Stones dig into Luna, and Aqua Jet takes out Luna, and it was a good game. But, I mean, this guy is a really good battler. He, like, all in all, I got the terrible end of the hacks, but he, like, all in all, great match. Go sub him. Bye.